Hello, and welcome to the Small Shop Fall Festival premiere. My name is Kim, and today I thought I would show you some accessories that I have purchased from small shops to make my diamond painting easier. I hope you enjoy. Let's talk tumblers. This is my Ticket to Ride tumbler that I won from one of the ladies over at Lady Lathe. And she has a lot of tumblers and other designs. It's a co-op, and some of the ladies have pens, so go and check them out. I also know that Crafts with Crashly does tumblers. Jenny Rose Design does tumblers. So go and pick you up a tumbler. They're a lot of fun to have sitting on your diamond painting table to kind of commemorate either your favorite artist or, an event. So I highly suggest grabbing a tumbler. Let's talk cover minders. Now, I don't have a huge stash of cover minders. Most of my cover minders come from DAC prior to them getting rid of them. But I do want to show what I have picked up from small shops. I have several here that I won or that I purchased. So let's just go ahead and get right on into them. No particular order of my favorite or anything, because they all have their own qualities that I really enjoy. So the first thing is from Tracy's DP World, and for some reason, it seemed like the last 3 or 4 things that I've won from diamond painting events had these little things where you here, let me just show you. So this has a little turtle on it, and it's a magnet, and that's the reason why I put this in as a cover minder, because you can use it as a cover minder. But you unscrew the little thing, and there's this disc in there. You get this disc wet, and it puffs up like a sponge, and you're supposed to be able to place your ABs better. Now, I have tried this, and yeah, it works, but I don't know. I just fight with my ABs. I think that's just what you're supposed to do. But this one here, I have wetted the sponge, and you can see that the sponge, it pops up, and then you put your pin on there, and then you can pick up your ABs better. It does work. I'm not saying it doesn't work. But it's not going to be one of those things that I personally think about grabbing and using. Now, for Halloween, I'll probably put this on the canvas. Oh, shoot, you can't even see it. Probably put this on the canvas because it has a little witch hat on there. And this one, maybe summer for this turtle. And then this is my zodiac sign, Cancer. So in July, I would probably use it for that. So those are from Tracy's DP World. Very nice. I love the concept. So, I'm curious to see what other offerings she will have in the future. And then I received a diamond painting from Pam's Diamond Painting, and it had these 3 cover minders in there. And they're from a Mango's Crafts, and it's just like I don't know, maybe a wood or something, but it's really cute. And then this one says Pam's Diamond Painting, and this one I thought was really cute. It's a little tray, but it's a cover minder, so I'm guessing it's like a little trash tray or something, and it says Pam's DP. So I thought this was really cool. And like I said, this comes from Mango's Crafts. And then this next group is from Black Dahlia Diamond Art. And I won a Cancer event that she was having. Well, it was a Zodiac event. and I won one of the gift boxes, and it had my zodiac sign in there. So here is the cover minder. And what's cool with these is that there's only one magnet on the back, because the other magnet has been 3D printed inside. So you only have to worry about the one magnet, which I think that's a very interesting concept. So I have that one, and then this is also my zodiac sign. And this one here, I won it, but I can't remember now. It was just in with a prize winning, so, but it's kind of cool. And then these I purchased. I got this little cute little letter. I thought for Valentine's Day it'd be really cute. And then here's just all the zodiacs. And then this is a plant. The next ones I'm going to show you is up. You can't see them, so I'll have to bring them down here. These are from DP with Sparklers. And let me just tell you, the magnets that she puts on these cover minders is incredible. They get stuck together and it's hard to pull them apart. So I have them kind of set off to the back, spread out, so hopefully they don't all stick together. But I have a few of those, and you know, I moved them and they all started flopping together, because I also have a couple of other ones that I forgot that I need to grab here real quick. Here's one and here's the other. Okay, perfect. So let me just show you these since I have them in my hand. These are the Ticket to Ride magnets. I got 24 and 25. So that's a kind of a nice little reminder of doing the event back those years. And then I have this cute little girl. Did you hear that? And then this heart. And then let me try to pull these out. God, this is just crazy how strong these magnets are. And then I have this little dude here. Got Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, and Hello Kitty. So those are DP with Sparkler magnets, or cover minders. Highly worth the money. I think she has them on clearance for like $1.50. And whenever I do a sparkler order, I'll pick up one or two, because they are just, I mean, they're great. And she has some really cute ones. So there's those. The next ones is from Crafts with Crashly, and I've just started collecting her cover minders, because she has the cover minders from the artists. And every order I've received, the last couple of orders I've received these cute little cover minders. I got a little mushroom, and then I got this cute little frog. But these right here, I purchased these. This is Ida's Little Flockers by Richard Lorenz. And then I have Family Circus, again by Richard Lorenz. Love these. They're really great quality. And the magnets, they're not as strong as Tmall's, but I mean, they definitely work well. So those are those. And then the last one is a shop called Shire Shenanigans. And she makes mostly wooden cover minders. And so I picked up these 3 items here. I do plan on picking up more at some point because I really love her shop. She has some really cute things, like this forbidden bath toy. And the magnets are, they're almost as strong as Tmall's. And then this one here I love. Turkey gravy, beans and rolls. Let me see that casserole. So I definitely use this over Thanksgiving. And I mean, the magnet is very, very strong on that. And then I asked for this custom Cat Hair and Chaos little cover minder. It has the magnets on the back as well. And unfortunately, it got broken in transit. You know, it was not her fault at all. She packed it incredibly well. You know, it's just UPS or the post office decided that they wanted to play kickball with my stuff, and it broke right here. So at some point I am going to ask her to remake it and maybe just do Cat Hair and Chaos, or Cat Hair and Chaos, something like that, so it's not as long and maybe, you know, it won't break. But, you know, love this thing, and we'll plan on getting another one here probably around Black Friday. That's usually whenever I do my huge purchases for the year, is during Black Friday. So I'll probably reach out and ask her to make me a new one that's maybe a little bit more contained. So anyway, there's a dog. That is my cover minders. So let's go on to the next thing. Let's talk diamond painting pens. My stash of diamond painting pens is incredibly small, especially compared to a lot of other people. But it took me a long time to get on the whole pen bandwagon. I would use the cheap ones from Amazon, and they worked just fine. And I didn't start branching out into hand turn pens until I won this pen here. Oops. And it is from a company that is no longer in business. I think the name of it was Latham Custom Works or something like that, and they have since closed down. But I won this a couple of years ago, and for me it's too small. I like a thicker pen, and so I couldn't use it very often, but the weight was nice, and so this kind of got me thinking about purchasing other pens. Well, before I got to purchase other pens, I won this pen here from, oh, can't even see it, can you? From Diamond Pen Pal. And it's the one that has the roll stop, and it's called a lava pen. And so it's got this liquid in here. Love, love, love this pen. I use it all the time. It's got some cat hair on it, imagine that. And I mean, it's just I like the size, I like the feel, love the roll stop, don't have to worry about it getting broken. And this really got me to thinking, well, maybe I do need to pick up some pens. But before I could do that, I won this pen. And this pen is by Pens by TJ. And very nice pen. It's like a wood hybrid. I'm sorry, I'm not doing very well. But it's like a wood hybrid. Very nice weight. I like the thickness of it. Liked it so much that I went ahead and I purchased a couple of more pens from Pens by TJ. And these are, they're very pretty, but they're very heavy too. Cat hair everywhere. So I don't use these as much, but I keep them in my rotation. But for me, I don't know. They're just a little heavier than I am comfortable with. I can't use them for a long period of time, but like I said, I try to rotate all my pens and use them, at least weekly, so I feel like I've gotten my money's worth. So I got this one, and then I also got this one as well. And it's the same. I mean, it's still the same weight, and just a little bit too heavy for my liking, but I like the thickness and everything. And then over Black Friday, Creations Marin was holding this huge sale, by like X amount of dollars worth, and you got 40% off. So she had some blanks to turn over there, and so I picked up all of these. So I love these pens. They are just so pretty. The weight fits me. The size, I got a couple in chunky, and then a couple others in super chunky. And I think I like the chunky better than the super chunky, but of course that's just personal preference. So I got that one. And then this one is like a wood resin hybrid. So pretty. Love that one. And you gotta have a rainbow pen. Good night. Rainbow pen here. Lovely. And then these I think are the super chunkies. So pretty. And then the last one I have is this one. But I can totally see that I'll pick up 1 or 2 pens a year. But pens aren't where I will spend my accessory money. Pick up a couple a year, and that'll be good. Just kind of rotate through them. So that is my pen stash. Let's talk washi tape. I personally have only purchased from Simply Gilded. They're a great small company that has a ton of washi tape, and they also have some other things, but I specifically purchased the washi tape. I've only purchased from them a couple of times, and I believe I probably have enough washi tape to last my lifetime and probably my children's lifetime. So let's go ahead and I will show you real quick what I have, and just kind of go from there. Try them out though if you like washi tape, because they have some really cute ones. And this concludes the washi tape portion. Let's talk about putty. Guys, I have a putty problem. I haven't even bought from half of the putty people out there. But I have more putty than I could probably use in my lifetime. So let's just go ahead and get on into it. This is putty, wax, and glue dots. So let's go ahead and just get started. So let's go ahead and we will start with the wax. And I only have 3 different companies that I have wax from. And the first one is Patty Wax. And I have the Peppermint Patty. I really like it for wax. I don't use a lot of wax. I will switch it up and I'll have a pen or 2 that has wax in it. Just whenever, maybe like I normally use glue dots. And, you know, sometimes, depending on what I'm working on, wax just works better. So, I have this from Patty Wax. And then I have 2 free gifts that I got from purchasing, I mean, I don't know what. But I purchased, and this was in there. And these are from Dream Wax. And honestly, I have never used them. Basically, the only one I have used is Patty Wax, and this other wax I'll be showing you. But there's this one here. It is called 1,000 Wishes, and it is very perfumey, like a woman's perfume. So there's that one, and then this one is Orange Creamsicle. Which I might want to try to use this one. It smells very good. So we have those 2 waxes from Dream Wax. And like I said, those were free gifts. And then I did purchase this hard and sticky wax from the Creativity Squirrel. And it's been used quite a bit. I do like this wax a lot. So those are my waxes. And then my glue dots are from Oh Snap. And I have Fresh Hot Donuts and Mocha Latte. Really like these glue dots. You know, it's kind of a nice change from just your regular glue dots that you get off of Amazon. And I like putting these in every once in a while. But since I only have 2 packages, I try to use them sparingly. I need to make another order and order some Oh Snap here in a minute. Okay, so this is all my other putty. And I'm just going to go through no particular order. My first one is going to be from Black Dahlia Diamond Art, and I have a ton of putty from her. I got into this loop where I was winning her putty almost constantly. So I have a ton of putty. I only probably purchased half of this putty and I won the rest. So we'll just go through here real quick and I'll show you all the flavors. So that is my Black Dahlia putty. The next one, let's just go ahead and do this one. This is from, I believe it's a UK shop. It's called Kay's Cup of Putty. And I have mango, chocolate treat, strawberry, and banana. And then we have Joy's Putty. It's Joy's Putty, keeping it simple, tested and approved for ABs. And this does work on ABs. So, of course, it's like any other putty or whatever. You can use it for a little bit, and then it starts maybe getting a little more sticky. And either you need to switch your pens or, you know, go to somehow else to pick up your ABs. But this is spiced caramel pear, cranberry, Joy's mystery scent, and lilac. The next one we have is Patsy Putty. And I'll go ahead and open these because these are really cool. This first one is from the Becca Tyndall event that she did. And it is called Cosmic Crystal Realm. And it is supposed to glow in the dark. But isn't that beautiful? I don't want to poke it because it's so pretty. I will, though, because I really want to see it glow in the dark at some point. So, but that was the putty she made specifically for the Becca Tyndall event back in, I don't know, a few months ago. I don't remember. So I got that. And then she also made this for Juneteenth, for the event for Juneteenth. And this is really cool. Let me get it open. Give me just a second if I can figure out how to open it. There we go. I need my tweezers so I don't screw it up. There we go. Isn't that cool? I just love it. And like I said, this was for the Juneteenth event over at Blunts and Gems. So pretty. I definitely don't want to poke it, and I don't know if I will. I might like scrape the back or something, or I may just leave it. I don't know. We'll see. So that is from Patsy Putty. And then I have putty from Creations Marin. This is Cranberry Pumpkin, Fresh Fall Morning, and then Apple Blossom and Lavender, and it's a sample. Tracy's DP Putty, and I'll show you these two. This one here is Georgia Peach, and I don't think it's anything. Oh yeah, it was just like a little heart. That's right. And I've poked it. But here is Georgia Peach. And see, maybe see that a little bit better. I think it's supposed to go like that. So there's that one. And then she also did a putty for Dragling and Books, which is a Spangler event. And tell me, are these not adorable? Little chocolate chip cookies. And I promised myself I could poke this one and maybe this one, but I had to keep one of them because they're so cute. And they smell like chocolate chip cookies. So cute. And then I just got this one. It is for the Witch events. And it is called Witch's Brew. Look at how cool this one is. It's a little bat. Isn't that great? I love it. So that is Witch's Brew, and that is from Tracy's DP World. Okay, so now I'm going to do my, this is Putty Crocker. And I have one that I won from an event, and it is very not safe for work. It's graphic. It's a penis. Just flat out tell you, it's a penis. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that one now. So if you don't want to see it, go ahead and look away, and I will tell you when it's safe to look back. So are you ready? Are you looking away? Okay, here we go. This is the Christmas penis, and that is from Putty Crocker. Okay, y'all can look back. And then I have Eggnog. And I don't think these are, I don't remember. Yeah, that one's just a regular color. This is Granny's Caramel Apple. It does have a coloring on it, though. It's kind of cool. Isn't that neat? And it smells like caramel and apples. And then this is Watermelon Explosion. And it kind of, to me, I thought it looked like dragon fruit. But yeah, it smells like that Hubba Bubba bubblegum watermelon flavor. This is called Not Telling You. This is just her mystery scent. I'm a big fan of Putty Crocker. And this is called Galaxy Glitter, Alien Galaxy Glitter. Look at that, isn't that cool? And this is Butter Rum Mocha. And I've had this one a couple of years now. And it was a ghost. But I've used quite a bit of it. And this one is called Fairy Farts. It's pretty. Not a fan of the smell. Isn't that pretty? Just don't like the smell. It smells kind of perfume, like old lady perfume. And I don't know. I guess it's not supposed to smell very good if it's fairy fart. So that is my Putty Crocker putty. And then we have Randa's Crafty Corner. Love Randa's. This is Bartlett Pear Cider and Citrus Agave. This is from Mary Mud, and she just opened up her shop back open. It had been closed for quite a while. And this is called Bahama Mama and Strawberry Shortcake. And the last putty that I have is from the Creativity Squirrel. And actually, this was the very first putty that I ever purchased. And it is called, this one's called Bubblegum. And this one is Ginger Snap. And honestly, I mean, this putty works just as well as all the other ones. I should have just stopped right here, and then I wouldn't have all of this nonsense going on. But anyway, that's my putty collection. Let's talk release papers. I only have 2 companies that I have purchased release papers from so far. Bee's Crafty Corner and Crafts with Crashly. I purchase a lot more from Crafts with Crashly than I do Bees. And me personally, I like the thinness of Crashly's paper and just the texture of her paper better. And so I gravitate more towards her papers. Plus, now that she has all of these licensed artists, I just tend to purchase from her pretty much exclusively now. But I do have some Bees, and Bees is a wonderful company. Please don't think that I'm dissing Bees, because I'm not. I enjoy her papers as well. So let's go ahead and just show you what I do have. And what I do is I purchased this little thing from Craft with Crashly. It's to put your release papers in, and I found out very quickly that if I put all of the release papers in, then this is just too big and bulky. So what I do is I put one release paper in the sleeve, and then I keep all of my release papers in this box, and that way I have them. But I can also go through this book here really quick to see what I have. I don't have a bunch. I do need to place another order with her because she has a few more artists that I want some release papers from. But, you know, that'll be for another day. So let's go ahead, and first I'm going to show you what I have from Bees, and then what I have from Crashly, her non-artist papers, and then her artist. That's all of Bees. And then I have these Crafts with Crashly papers. those are the release papers that I own. Let's talk trays. This is my tray collection. You can't see all of it, but you will. Let's just go ahead and get into it because I do have several. This first one is from Nyx's Notions, right there, and it's a big boy. And she had made some for the Love for Lorraine event 24 with Blunts and Gems, and I was lucky enough to win. It's too big of a tray for me, so I use this for snacks. The next one is from Creations Marin, and I got a large and a small. Of course, I didn't realize the large was so large, so this is the large, and I again use it for snacks because I don't like a large tray, but I do like this small tray here. And it was an oops tray, so you can kind of see there was a issue here, but it doesn't hurt the functionality of the tray at all. The spout's really kind of cool. It just pulls out, and so that's from Creations Marin. And then this one is cat proof, and this one I think is called the Big Boy, Chunky Boy. I can't remember. I can't read it, I don't think, but it was their Halloween tray from a couple of years ago, and I thought I would like it because of the lid, and it's hard for the lid to come off, and I mean I do like it. It's just, you know, too big for me, so I don't use it for snacks though. I just use it every once in a while, and I'm trying to see what the name of it is. I can't tell what it's called. Like I said, I think it's called the Big Boy or the Chunky Boy or something like that. And this came from Diamond Pins Forever. They just sell on Facebook. They're over at the UK. And I got this one because I'm a huge Pooh Bear fan, but the walls are just way too small. So I use this for trash drills. And about once a week, my cat will jump up on my table and knock all my drills off. And so I have drills all over the floor instead of keeping them in this tray. But, you know, I did try it at one point. And then this in here is also from the Diamond Pins Forever. It's just your basic 3D printed tray with a stopper. I like it. It's nice. It's not one of my go-tos, but it was very economical. I want to say it was only like $3 or $4. And for a 3D printed tray, I mean, you can't beat that. And then we have Firefly. These are these are called Flint, and these are just small trays. I do like them. I kind of wish the trash portion would pop out, but you know, it was very cheap, and it has the spout here like all of the Firefly trays. I like them. And then this one is the Inferno Nano. And it has the trash drill that you can pop out. And it has a place where you can put your pen. It has the little spout here that you can open and close. So that's Firefly. And then I have my Muni Made trays. Love, love, love Muni Made. They are my second favorite tray company. Oops. And darn it, I'm having issues here. This one needs washed, but this is the large tray, And again, I didn't realize I use that for drills. I didn't realize it was going to be so large. So I actually, as you can see, I had a sheet in there, and I use this for when I kit up if I need to, if my drills are really staticky. But Muni Made, top notch. Sorry, I didn't mean to shake the camera. I love Muni Made. And then I have this one here, and it's just white. It's dirty. It has a little green stopper. I think that these are from a Oops sale. So I like buying my trays on the Oops sale because I don't care that there's some imperfections and you get a price break. This one is a pink one. Very cute. Again, the stopper just pops out like that. And then you put the lid on. Love it. And then this is probably my favorite Muni Made tray. And it's just got a little color gradient going on. Color shift. So, very beautiful. So those are my Muni Made trays. And now I want to show you the tray that started my obsession with this next company. I won this tray with Drills and Chills. It would be, what, 3 years ago. It was my very first tray, my very first fancy tray, you know, that didn't come with a kit or didn't come with like those little suitcases with the bottles. And I used this so much that I wore it out. I put the little washi tape up here and not realizing that it's supposed to go down here. And I did the whole washi tape hack on it. So, I mean, again, this was, well, 2023 is when I got it. I use it so much that, there's the magnets here, inside here is back when she put the magnets like that. And the magnets popped off. So my my tray stopper didn't work as well, but I mean that didn't stop me. And love Bijou Bliss. I love the magnetic lid. You know, you just slide it on, put it underneath there. You don't lose it. Sometimes your stopper, if you have anything that's magnet and you can't find it, go look for something metal that's at your desk and it's probably just hanging out there. So that's where I usually find my stoppers whenever I miss it. But this is the tray that started it all. And so let's go ahead and look at all of my Bijou Bliss trays. So I have this one here, the nice little pink, and a stopper again. She has changed the way she does the magnets, and they do not break off as bad as they used to. So definite upgrade on that. But these are the original size, and I got them in pink. And then I only have one of the narrow, and I really like the narrow size. This is the purple one with the different color inside with the lines. I definitely have to get more of the narrow because I do like them, but I like smaller trays, and so I tend to gravitate towards the mini. And so I have this mini, this mini, this is Cheryl Baker, the Cheryl Baker event in 2024. I like this colorway with the teal and the burnt orange. I got this little snowflake. And I don't know if you can see in there, but there's like a glitter. Of course, the glitter's not, it's just in the filament, not on the tray, so it doesn't mess with the drills or anything. I think this one's pretty as well. This one. This one. And this one. So these are the minis. And then I found that she also had what was called pockets. And between the minis and the pockets, I can't say which one I like the best. I mean, if I only have a few drills, I like the pockets. But if I have more than just a few, I like the minis. So let's look at my pocket collection. I have this one. Just this basic yellow, which I like the banana color. And I got this cute little candy cane. I think this one's pretty too. And this is, I like this, how it has a little ribbon. Isn't that pretty? And the little stopper. The hot pink. And the stopper is a different color pink. I like that. But wait, there's more. So then I saw that she had something called Itty Bitty. And so I picked up a few of those. Now these would be great for trash drills, or if you are using like maybe your Elizabeth Ward and it's hard to just pick out a few, you can throw some in the Itty Bitties, and it'll be a really good way to get your drills out. So these are the Itty Bitties. Aren't they adorable? I just love these. I love the little bitty trays. They crack me up. And this one, I mean, I don't know if you can see, but the color is different, so. And I got this one. I really like this one. Like a little watermelon. Very summery. Nice cute little purple. The little pink lid. Stopper. And then the last one has little paw prints on it. Isn't that adorable? Love it. So that concludes my trays. And as you can tell, I love my Bijou Bliss. And then again, said my second would be Muni Made. So that's all I got for trays.
Hi, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I didn't have time to show you all of my canvases from small shops, but maybe I'll do that at another time. Again, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the next premiere.